everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Hope everything good, shway, crispy, irie. It's kind of gotten warmer now, you know what I mean? It's all cold and wet and windy settings out there before, but now today it's gotten a bit warmer, sun is out, so man is feeling a little bit of the colour vibes coming in, so here we go. Got the top on, which is obviously a Japanese top, samurai coming out, and I got the do-rag, which looks pretty fancy, doesn't it? You know what I mean? All sorts of pattern and all them ting them there going on that. But anyway, I'm here to pattern up gal, I'm not here to pattern up this ting, so that's why I'm not doing a mix and match ting today. But anyways, let's get on to actually what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging and the patterning to mix and the match with the gal that want to get down in my world. Trying to make it rhyme and all that, but you know, let's move forward. Jess. Now Jess is looking Chris in the pictures, but let's find out what more she's saying. Chris meaning buff, buff meaning attractive, attractive meaning fly, fly meaning hot, hot meaning executive, executive meaning all of them ting them there. Words are getting lost in translation and that. Do you know what I mean? Moving in different directions and that. Do you know what I mean? Not just one direction like the group that, you know what I mean? It's going in different ones. But yeah. She says, I'll brag about you to my friends if you're funnier than me. Well, we're going to have to find out. You know what I mean? She's going to have to come see me, and then we're going to have a chat and see if we're rolling in the deep like Adele. Do you know what I mean? We're having a bants and it's going all the way up, literally. We're all the way up, all the way up, all of that. She's 32, 5'7", is a data analyst. I think the head for me reaches kind of the nose area for her, but you know, she has a nice nose, so it's good to headbutt the nose from time to time, you know what I mean? It's a weird request of mine, but yeah. Anyways, Piff in the picture still, Chris, all of that, buff tings, but let's move forward. It says, my love language is telling each other about all the things we're interested in and passionate about and sharing random facts. Yeah, I mean, listen, we got to tell each other what we're interested in. It's mad that that's a love language, though. All of that yippity yapper for that just to be a love language. It's a bit mad still. But random facts is cool. I like sharing random facts. You know what I mean? Because man's about the Guinness Book of Records stuff. People go, what? But listen, opening it up, seeing these stupid, random, weird things, that just makes me feel alive in some sort of ways. Not too alive like that. It's not getting that deep in settings like that. But, you know, it's nice to know stupid, weird, random facts because that just finds it interesting to me. I find them interesting. So we can vibe on those fronts. She's a bit of a weirdo like man is, so we can vibe on the same weird wavelength. So I'm all good with that. What more she's saying is you should leave a comment if you're looking to be in matching PJs by Christmas with 3 holidays booked together. Listen, if the vibes are vibing, I don't mind wearing some matching PJs ting. Listen, I don't mind looking like a Twit or a Twix or a Kit Kat or whatever chocolate you want to call, man. I don't mind. But the thing is, it's all about the vibes. If we're vibing, things are going well, I don't mind wearing some matching PJs. But man's not going to be putting on some stuff that's really tight that you can, you know, it's not going to be comfortable for man. You know what I mean? Listen, zesty things are out the window for me. Trust me on that one, daddy. But yeah, she said 3 holidays booked together. We can go anywhere. I mean, Dizzy Rascal settings, a holiday and that. I love to do them things with a girl that appreciates man, wants to get to know man on the deepest level, on the deepest scale, on the grandest stage of them all. I'm not talking about WrestleMania. I'm talking about holidays, away in destinations and moving far and beyond, you know, planets and stars and moon and that. Now I'm talking on the Lupe Fiasco settings. I'm talking on a nerdish scale, but you know, NERD stuff. Do you know what I mean? Trust me. Girl, them who are doing these things, big browning points for me. She's buff. That's one word to describe Jess. She's buff. I like the look of Jess. She's saying a lot of things that man wants to hear. But this is the thing. These could be Decepticons in disguise. Do you know what I mean? This girl could be sirens. Do you know what I mean? Not talking about the Dizzy Rascals. So how can the sirens come in? Literally, she could be the sirens like that. Badness. Do you know what I mean? Moving on to mad scales. But you know what? I'm feeling the girl. She got the vibes. You know what I mean? And she got the things that I'm going on. So I'm thinking of what to say, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. Man's lost for words there. She's looking Chris. The things that she's saying with the random facts and that, man's feeling that. She's got a nerdy pitch hair that man's gonna obviously say something about. Or say like I'm trying to think of that thing that can get the attention, like the snap stuff. Do you know what I mean? Instant reaction. We're doing a Thanos out here. You know what I mean? Snapping and she's in my room or something. Do you know what I mean? Like singing the Nathan song. Girl, I wanna take you to my room, into my room. We don't need to tell nobody. You know what I mean? All of that. But yeah. This is a tricky one still, I'm not gonna lie. This is a tricky one still. Do you know what I mean? Bruv, I'm just gonna go with what the first thing that jumps to mind, which is something that's quite, you know, a little bit daunting and a little bit dirty. But you know what I mean? Said patiently waiting for that dress to explode out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just say it. It is what it is. But that's something that came to mind. Do you know what I mean? She probably is gonna want to slap man, but at the end of the day, man just has to say it for what it is. You know what I mean? Patient. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Looking your road and your ass get rolled on. Waiting for that, for those vibes to explode out. Yeah, I'll just word it a different way. For the vibes to explode out, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you can mean different meanings of certain things. You know, I mean, people take it the wrong way as usual, but you know, man has different settings in different ways. But yeah, cool. Let's put a like on just looking Chris. But let's move on to Kyra. Kyra is saying, if we won the lottery, let's spend it on 1, purchasing our dream home and living comfortably. 2, traveling the world and exploring. 3, investing wisely in the future. Now it's a torn one for me, like Natalie and Brulia settings and that. But I definitely think the third one is the most wise one. Investing wisely into the future. But listen, dream home comfortably is nice. But I don't know the girl like that. So man can't do that if I don't know her like that. It's not going to happen if I don't know you 5 minutes and we're moving home together. You could divorce me or literally say, this is my home, this is not your home, get out. Do you know what I mean? Even if like we're not even married as son, bruv. That's not my house. That's your house. You won the lottery, as far as I'm concerned. If I bought the ticket, then that's my money. You know what I mean? But if you bought the ticket, that's your money. Do you know what I mean? And I don't have any right to claim that money of yours. That's your money. It's not my money. Do you know what I mean? If that was mine and I won it, then you can back the F out of it. You know what I mean? Listen, get out. Do you know what I mean? You start doing the madness of thinking you own me and you own the money. Listen, I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to hold you some 100 grand and you can get the hell out of it. I'm talking if I won like $1 million, so 100 grand and you're out. That's out of it. You know, you go and do what you want with that 100 grand. Invest in your own future and them ting them there. But anyways, it says dating me is like binge watching your favourite series. The problem is, what series are you talking about? Because then she says here, addictive, entertaining, and once you start, you won't want to stop. She's moving like she's some Energizer Bunny. Do you know what I mean? And you know, when you have them Energizer Bunnies, they just keep going on and 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 producing banger after 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 banger. Do you know what I mean? And listen, that's a good thing in the banger and the banger off the way. But you know what I mean. But binge watching the favourite series. Listen, I like a lot of different series. So, you know, it depends what she's talking about. If it's Dexter, that's mad. Do you know what I mean? Because I like Dexter. Because Dexter, do you know what I mean? You do all the slashing thing. That's a bit crazy there. So, she's talking about stuff like on that mad scale that's dramatic and over the top and the kill die, all of that, stab bleeding, then it's a bit mad still. But anyways, she's 25, she's 5'3", she's a marketing Again, another girl that looked piff in the pictures, bruv. I know I did say about the hot sauce thing. It's gonna be coming, trust me. Might not have the funds for that yet, but it's gonna be coming down the line. You know what I mean? Probably at the end of the month. So let's be real there. Next month probably will be coming. Right now, we're still doing this Lincoln Ting without the hot Tings Ting. It's like now my mouth would have been burning up, rather they've been doing the Sean Paul stuff. Do you know what I mean? You know, literally, we'll be burning unconcerned and all of that. It's getting mad, you know, and all the Oscar, let it burn, gotta let it burn, deep down in my bed, with 7 years, and I'm on the bed, you know that, you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, what more she's saying? She's saying, my most irrational fear, good-looking, confident men with tons of respect and great personality. Apparently, you attract what you fear. So that's what she fears. Good-looking, confident men. As she says, attract what you fear. That's funny. She's trying to be funny, doing a hilarious thing, and, you know, listen. That's nice that she wants that. Am I majority of things in that category? I'd say 3/4 of that. But anyways, let's move forward. She's put a picture of her and a stick man there. A stick man's grabbing her waist now. She said this could be us. She's definitely doing the teasing thing, you know what I mean? She's putting the signs out there like the Snoop Dogg and, you know, Justin Timberlake song. I don't know what I did, baby, don't for me. Why you telling me there's a sign? Looking in my eyes, looking all the guys. Are you telling me there's a sign? Anyways, says my therapist will say, be making a joke out of everything as a copinism magazine. Let's rewind that like Craig David. Rewind. When the crowd say both slick there. She says, been making a joke out of everything as a coping mechanism. It's good. I think sometimes when you have a coping mechanism to make a joke out of things, but then the thing is, some people won't be able to take you seriously. Are you telling the truth or are you lying? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it one of them things that you start stuttering like the Joe song, do you know what I mean? Or you're lying to me like, you know, the Mark Morrison song, do you know what I mean? Like, return of the Mac, it is return of the Mac, hold on, return, oh my God, here I am. But, you know, when I'm back, I'm in my knee, but I'm bound to be in my mind, but all the people know when I'm back around the show. But yeah, Kyra looks good in the pictures, I'm not gonna lie. Another Chris Ting, she's saying some of the right things that man likes to hear. But the problem is, again, Decepticons. Is she a Decepticon in disguise? Is she one of them Transformers in disguise? Do you know what I mean? Is that what it is? That's what the settings I'm getting, you know what I mean? You're out here, you're thinking you're getting, you know, what's the name of Gyarados, and you've ended up catching a Magikarp. Is that what this is? Is that what this whole thing is, bruv? Do you know what I mean? But anyways, well, it's not saying I want to. I'm talking about in battle terms, Pokemon and that, but you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna put there. I hear it, Alicia Keys. I think I'm falling. No, why? Because she got the braid things done like Alicia Keys, so that's why I put that. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be clever with some of the words there, you know what I mean? And all of that, making it rhyme and that. But yeah, I hear it, Alicia Keys. I think I'm falling in and out of love with you. I never have someone in love to you. Hey. Well, I never felt this way. But I've been given the pleasure. Give me so much pain. Come to Mariam. Mariam is saying, there's another girl that look piff. Bruv, this girl on 3 in a row, bruv. Man scored a hat-trick out there, bruv. And I'm feeling on top of the world. That's these gal are not going to chat to man at the end of the day. So man is not literally feeling on top of the world. I'm saying for the bands. And in terms of the looking good things, it's looking good, bruv. Do you know what I mean? In this terms of setting here, where there's a 3 for 3. But anyways, what she's saying is, we'll get along if you say absolutely nothing when I lean over to have some of your food after saying I didn't want anything before you asked me for ordering. No, 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 no. That's a problem right there. So if you're taking one of my chicken, we've got a problem. Do you know what I mean? You're just pinching my chicken. If it's a piece of chips or something small like that, cool, cool. Take what you got to take. But when you're taking man's chicken, bruv, and there's like two of them and you've took one, yeah, and that's man's dinner, yeah, I'm going to get a little bit annoyed, yeah, because that's what I have got for my dinner. You've decided that you're not hungry and to go and take my chicken, it's going to be a big issue. Yeah, man, don't play around with his chicken. I don't play around with my chicken. And when you're trying to take man's chicken, it's a problem. So if it's one of them chickens that's from Sainsbury's or Asda or whatever, cool, whatever. Take one, whatever. Wings and all of that, yeah, whatever. But if it's a chicken that man made for himself, or well, the one that my mum specifically made, then there's a problem. Because you have not respected the fact that this is my chicken, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's where there's an issue. You went hungry in the first place. I wanted to serve you a plate and give you that on a platter, and you didn't want it, and now you want to take some of mine. Why? Because you want to be stingy, and you want to be thinking that you're all this, and you could just take what you want when you want it. Get out of here. Listen, you are trouble. Taylor Swift song and all that. I knew you were trouble when you walked in and tried to take my chicken. There's a problem there. But anyways, let's move on. She's 29, 5'3". She's a business owner. It's nice. She owns a business now. Again, she'll look piff in the pictures. Wow. Yes, that's what a man's going to say. Wow. Okay, let's move forward. Typical Sundays. Easy there, big fella. Typical Sundays, self-care, cuddles, movies, and some real good food. Again, that's kind of nice. That's smooth, like smooth grooves in that. That's smooth, like smooth FM. I'm feeling all them vibes. It's real chill. Yeah, I mean, good food and that. And if you can cook, that's a bonus as well. Model, movies. I don't say models, but yeah, she looked like a model. So that's what it's got in man's head. She looked appealing. You know what I mean? Piff things. But anyways, she says, what I ordered from the table, sparkling water. It's a bit dead, isn't it? For the table, sparkling water, but maybe she doesn't drink. But you could say apple juice, you could say a tropical, you could say exotic, you could say coconut water, you know what I mean? Canada Dry ginger ale, but she said none of that. You know what I mean? She said sparkling water. It's good to have water, don't get me wrong. H2O is important for the body and that. But that's from the table. Let's not take that to the table, let's be real. But anyways, I'm lost for words. You know what I mean? Because she's good looking. She got the badanka dunk. The badanka dunk. Man want to slam dunk and all do a jam at the boys jam out Michael Jackson. Jam, here it ain't too much. A jam, do the basketball thing. Jam, you know what I mean? All of that. So yeah. I mean, what's the right words to use here? Because Mariam Piff said she's a business owner. But the thing is, with certain business owners, they start to think they're above certain man. You know what I mean? They start to think that they can just get what they want when they want. And with her saying the thing about leaning over to man's food, that's already a problem. But man's just going to put a like and keep it pushing. I've got nothing to say. I'm just going to say, you know what I mean? Don't be stealing my food. That's what I'm going to put there. Straight up. Don't be stealing my chicken, because man's not happy with that. Put that straight there. Don't be stealing my chicken. Don't do that. It's not good. Don't do that. That's not what it is all about. Stealing man's chicken. What's wrong with you? There we go. Stealing typo. There we go. Again, this typo is up to mad. There we go. Again, it's messed up. Oh, you are not doing a good job today, are you? Literally. Stealing my chicken. There we go. Boom. There's another one. Bruv, this is 4 for 4. This is a mad one. I've never had this before on this episode. A 4 for 4. bruv, I feel like arse shoving. Man's got the four, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Or Julio Baptista on them, man. But anyways, let's go. It says a random fact I love. Her name's A, by the way. It says A. A. She's looking class A by any chance. Anyway, so A grade. But let's see what more she's saying. A random fact I love is watching animal and crime documentaries. I'm not really sure about the animal. I mean, listen, like David Attenborough stuff cool. You've got a, cheetah, and he's jumping out the woods to try and catch the buffalo. Just waiting in silence, and then he's ready to pounce. The water buffalo isn't seeing the cheetah coming. It's a bit of a problem. They entangle into it, and he sinks his teeth right into the jaws and gets his first kill. All of that's fine. But anyways, I know I said about animal. There's certain ones that are cool. So when you're talking about stuff that's just boring, the birds and that flying around, man, I don't care about the birds. You know what I mean? Seen plenty of them. You know what I mean? You're talking about the wildlife ones where the cheetahs after the, you know what I mean? When the lion is chasing, the giraffe or whatever, man is interested in that. Do you know what I mean? Because in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, wimbo, 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 a wimbo, all of that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, she's 27, she's 5'7", and she works in global compliance. What more she's saying? She says, this year I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and embark on new opportunities in both my personal and business. Okay, cool. I mean, listen, stepping out of comfort zones is always a tough thing. Trust me. Doing this YouTube thing, bruv, trust me. At first I was like, no. This is the Destiny's Child stuff. And no. Let me see. I was not saying yes at all. But I think down the line, I eventually realised that I'm more of a person who likes to put out personality. And sorry about the rustling in the background. The man's not eating rustlers, bruv, or rustlers, or whatever. But there's some rustling noise going in the background. It's not me. As I said, I'm not alone. It's just the things that I'm going through. But yeah, man likes that. She wants to step out the comfort zone. But at the same time, for me, it was a bit of a problem. Because I was not secure in terms of putting myself completely out there. I was afraid of public perception. I was afraid of people telling me, yo, what on with this idiot, bro? People judging man just because man wanted to be himself. So that's the kind of thing that man was a little bit, I don't know, maybe a small audience to see how it goes. But you know what? I like doing this. And I like put myself out here to you guys and giving you Randy Prizzle experience right here, right now. The good, the bad, the ugly, the crazy, the mad, the insane, the stupid, the funny, all of that. You're getting it all. You know what I mean? The reactions, everything. The ratings, the reviews, whatever. You know what I mean? You'll get them all. The poetic nonsenses. All of them and the above. But yeah. She says, green flags I look out for self-awareness and accountability. I don't know if you can hear, but there's still a lot of rustling. Sorry about that, guys. I believe both traits are vastly beneficial to the individual, but also in a relationship. Okay, so she looks for self-awareness and accountability. I believe both traits are vastly beneficial and that. I just hear a lot of waffling at this point in time, and that can tend to switch me off at times, because you're doing a bit of the waffling stuff. I'm like, okay, is there any more, syrup to go with that waffle? Chicken and that. Do you know what I mean? But in some ways, I hear it. Self-awareness. Yeah, you've got to be self-aware. You have to be. If you're not, then where are you really going with that? But anyways, cool. And let's move on and say yes to A. Say, you look A-star in that pink dress. Done. You look A-star. A-star in that pink dress. In that pink dress. Yes. Done. She might think it's lame. It might not be probably over the top and out of there as probably she wants. But, we'll come to the next one. Let's get into this one kind of quickly. And this one's a nice looking girl as well. It's a 5 for 5. Come to Fiame. I don't know if I said that right, but that's the name it says there. So I'm looking for a gentleman with a small ego and a big heart. So she wants someone, with an elastic heart and that, the sea settings and all of that. But yeah, she's 36, 5'5", and she works in product. She works in the product. Okay, cool. What more it says there about her? She says, green flags I look out for: patience, empathy, generosity, emotional stability, and it goes on, yada yada yada. She's just sporty in there too. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, too many words. Too many words. She's going on. It's rambling like rabbit now. Do you know what I mean? Let's be honest there. But let's move forward and what more she's saying. The way to win me over is enough about me. Let's talk about why I should go out with you. Well, at this point in time, the way you're rambling on, I probably don't think it's going to be a good setting. You're piff. But let's be honest. I don't think you're the real ish. I think, personally, you're a bit slender for me as well. Not my usual type. I like them a bit on the curve side. Do you know what I mean? So that's why a man likes the HD settings now. I'm looking for the full HD experiences. Take me back to the old school days when I had a flat back, and an HD in the TV screen. It's what man had back in the days, about, let's say, 7 or 8 years ago. And when everybody was getting the flats HD stuff, I got the flat back, bro. And that's what man stuck with, and that's what man liked. Yeah, and it's suited, man. You know what I mean? Listen, it's hard to fit into the room, but trust me, when you get your hands on those Ting, it works wonders. But anyways, it's going to be a no for Fiona Naomi, and that's the first no of this episode, and that's the last we've seen another one. But let's move. No. We got to move. It's past time. Can't get greedy and try to think I'm out of here, trying to rob man of gal them. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to rob man. But anyways, appreciate you guys' time for checking out this episode, and you know what we usually do when we finish. Well, before that, as I said, you can do all of that below. Subscribe to man's channel. I appreciate the love. People who've even checked out one of these episodes. You thought man's a twit, man's a twix, man's, a Malteser, man's a full-on, all of them settings. Now, whether you want quality street, you know what I mean, man is all of that. You know what I mean? A boost, you know what I mean? Milky Bar kid. This man looked like Milky Bar, but anyway, still. Appreciate the time, guys. You know what we usually do when we finish. Link out, link out, oh, link out. Yeah, had to be quick because man's got to get moving. So yeah, we're done. Later.